Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 3 minutes. Real quick, what do I mean when I say live? What I mean is that this is a situation where I am recording myself seeing the information for the very first time, as opposed to maybe having already recorded everything and now coming back and explaining what's already happened. So this is not some sort of trade recap. It's not some sort of post commentary. Like I said, I'm recording myself seeing the information for the very first time. So if you want an unscripted kind of nitty gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. I'm going to be watching ticker symbol SAVA out of the opening gates. Let me bring up my marker real quick so I can kind of point out just a minute. There we go. So ticker symbol SAVA. And I'm curious watching 81.75. So I have that already preloaded into my broker here, and I am looking, I'm bearish bias. I mean, I'm looking to make money because I think the price is going to want to go down. And for you beginners out there, you can make money when prices go down. That is known as shorting a stock, going short. So yeah, kind of a crazy concept when you first hear about it. But yeah, believe it or not, you can make money when prices are going down, and that's going to be my game plan going in. So I'm going to be watching right around that 81.75 mark, and we'll see how it goes. So I will pause for now, and I'll be back at the open. Now, I'm not going to take this during the opening minute. So maybe I get left behind. Maybe the price just crashes down through 81.75, and that will be very unfortunate for me. But this is one where I want to see how it plays out during the opening minute. So right here, you can see the markets are now open. So let's see what this one wants to do. Again, I'm not going to touch it during that opening minute. Massive gap down on it. That's why it's kind of seemingly a little small little candle there. We're getting a bit of a bounce. Oh, 83. So yeah, just letting this first candle play out. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts in the private community that I offer. So this one's still just going up. Let's see, what's the low of that? 85. So maybe, just maybe an 85 entry point here. But as of now, this thing just keeps on moving upwards. So I'm watching 85 closely here. Let me get that alerted. SAVA 85 flush point 1 minute. So coming down. So just watching closely. Would like to see it come green and then come back up. Okay, in there at 85. Let's see if we can start to get a move to the downside here. See if we can get pushed down through. There we go. Approaching 83. There we go. So got some shares out at 83. Now let's see if we can get a break of 83. Or is this going to be a bounce point? There we go. Took out another 50 there. Still have 150 left. Okay, going with 50 right now. So if this, because I could see this thing bouncing right now, pretty overextended move. But if it wants to continue on down, still have 50 shares to enjoy the party. But if this does go back up over 86, I will be out, which would be a loss. So I could still lose money on these final 50 shares, but that's okay. So again, if it goes up over 85.50, I am going to get out. But let's see if these final 50 shares want to make me some money here. Because like I said, now this is the best spot to be in as a trader. Totally stress-free. It's not a question of if I make money at this point. It's how much money am I going to make? And as traders, that is the ultimate spot to be in. Again, not if I make money, but how much money am I going to make? Because I have no idea. If this price wants to keep on coming down, I'm going to make more money. Now, if it goes back up, yeah, like I said, I'll lose some money on those shares, but okay, we're getting somewhat of a move down. Can it break? Yeah, this 82 mark definitely being a very stubborn level right there. But yeah, let's see if it wants to move its way down through 82 or not. Again, totally stress-free. If it breaks down, fantastic. If it bounces, oh well, I'm still making money on the trade. Truly the best feeling as traders that you can give yourself. Not if I make money, but how much money am I going to make? But yeah, 82.50 now being very stubborn. Let's see if it can break down through. There we go. Still not through 82 yet, though. Let's see if it can get down through 82. All right, well, that might have been it. So I'm going to take off another 25 there, because it did start to bounce. And that was a breakdown I was looking for. So maybe this is kind of going to need to sit here and bounce up a little bit, but maybe not. Like I said, that's why I still have some shares left just in case. Yeah, can this thing get down through 82? It's going to try again, it looks like. But 82, oh so stubborn. You want to see the power of charts? Look at this trend line that I drew pre-market. Look right where it bounced off of. That trend line there. Totally from pre-market. And I'll show you this also to just show the power of charts. So technical analysis charts. Are they perfect? No, but just keep that in mind. At this point in time, look right where the prices bounce off from. And I'll show you that here in a little bit about how that line was definitely mapped out. Because I can understand you. Whatever, Clay. You probably drew that off screen during the video. And I can understand that. The internet can be a shady place, but I'll make sure to show you something that shows that no, that was indeed not the case. Okay, I'm thinking I might just pause the video here because we're kind of watching paint dry, it seems, in terms of... Oh, where's my charts moving? My charts are not moving anymore. Look at that. It's frozen. What's going on? I still have internet, obviously, because my... What in the world is going on with my... Okay, there we go. Rebooting. Okay, there we go. I just noticed that. Okay. So regardless, there we are. So now I think they're moving again. No, they're stuck. Uh-oh, e-signal. Not a good look for you. All right, well, I'm just going to have to go with level 2s. So I'm still watching the 82 to see if it wants to break. Yeah, what is going on with e-signal? Huh. Wait, are they moving? Okay, now they're moving again. Yes, okay. So going for the break. Let's watch it here. Let's see if it can break that trend line, because that's actually the interesting thing. Can it push down through that trend line, or is it going to break up through there? As you can see right now, sitting right there we go. Got the break. Let's see if this thing can get down to 81. Gotta like the momentum of that trend line break. Can it create some panic here? Back up above 82. But yeah, 81.50 now going to be that new key level of support. So can we get a trend line rejection and have it come back down? Let's see. And yeah, 81.50. That's public enemy number one here. Oh yeah, look at that big size at 81.50. If it falls like the odds, it can get down to 81. Come on down to 81. I'd be very happy at 81 to take off the final shares. If I can get a little bit more, that'd be even better. But let's see the break of 81. As would be expected, big size right at that 81 mark. Getting knocked down. Oh, wow. Real big size there. But again, got the trend line break. Came up there, back tested the trend line, and back down it went. There we go. Let's see. Can we get some more momentum? I know I said 81, but at this rate, just going to let the thing work for me here. All right, I'm going to take that for $1,000. Well, $1,033. And did it as $9.39. So $1,000 in 9 minutes. I'm serious. The market is a crazy, crazy place. Where in the world can you make $1,000 in 9 minutes? Absolutely crazy. Now, I say that because I'm not trying to brag. I want to be very clear why I make that comment. Because if you're anything like me, you look around social media, you look around YouTube, and you see people making insane amounts of money. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. And then you look at your results and you're like, man, that's it? I guess maybe I'm not that good. Geez, I need to be doing better. But again, I'm trying to build context. I'm trying to build perspective. Think about it. In fact, let's just say you made $100. Let's say on this trade you made $100. $100 in, let's do this, $50. $50 in 9 minutes. Where in the world can you make $50 in 9 minutes? Especially, I mean, feel free to compare that to the minimum wage, right? So $50 in 9 minutes is awesome. That's something to be proud of. That's something that you should look at and say, hey, now that assumes, of course, it was with a good trade plan and all that. But the point here being, keep things in perspective. When you bring in that time and you can sit there and be like, wow, I just made $50 in 9 minutes. $50 in 30 minutes? Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Especially if you're sitting at home, or who knows, maybe you're on break at work and you're making $50 on break at work. So not only are you making money from your ticker symbol JOB, you're also making money on your break, $50 in your pocket. I mean, that's some crazy stuff. That is good. So again, not saying any of this to brag, and here they are reloading again. Not saying any of this to brag, but just to illustrate that, hey, you know what? Don't let social media, don't let YouTube start to kind of almost eat away at the realism of things, because from a practical point of view, $50 in 10 minutes is fantastic. And in this situation, $1,000, that is absolutely crazy to me. $1,000 less than 10 minutes. I'm going to take it and I'm going to move on with my day. And as I've said many times before, I don't do this because I want a Rolex watch. I don't do this because I want a private jet. Now, if those are your goals, that's fine. But as a father of 5 kids, I do it because I want the freedom of time. And yeah, freedom of time. And if I can get $1,000 in less than 10 minutes, I'm going to take that and move on with my day. Now, I did note earlier the power of charts. So let me bring this over here. And yeah, there we go. So right here, you can see at 9:26 a.m. So in other words, before the market even opened, I said SAVA pre-market 2-minute trend line I'm watching. And there's that exact same trend line to which you saw came and played a very vital role. So for now, obviously I didn't quite, follow that exactly, but I mean, if members did and wanted to wait to see if that trend line broke, they got a nice little scalp right there. It may not even be done going down. It could come down, but the point here being is you all witnessed how the price had just stopped and hovered right around that trend line. And then when it finally did break, that's what got the move further to the downside. And, that's just the practical power of charts. So if you're somebody that's kind of, I don't know, do charts really work? Now, are they worth learning? Yes. Are they perfect? No, nothing's perfect. Are they a crystal ball? No, nothing's a crystal ball other than inside information. But I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. So I'm not advocating getting inside information. But right there, a good example of the power of charts. But I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, call it good. Before I do go, real quick, if you enjoy these live trade videos, please let me know, because they're not easy to make, because they are truly live. I have to talk to you. I have to think about what I'm going to say to you. I have to think about my own trade plans. I have to execute my own trade plans. I have to make alerts in the chat room. So there is a whole lot going on. And while the videos are totally doable, I mean, I've been doing them for several years now, I just want to make sure that they remain popular, because if they're not popular, that's okay. But then at least I know, so that I don't keep spending my time doing something that's very difficult. But as long as I know that there's interest, I will continue to do them. And the way to communicate to me that you have interest and that you enjoy these videos is to hit that like button and leave a basic comment, even if it's just the number one, saying hi, a smiley face emoji. But hitting that like button, leaving a comment, go a long way in communicating to me that you find these videos helpful. And as long as I know that they're helpful, enjoying, and entertaining for you, then I have no problem at all continuing to make them. But that's all I have. I'm going to take my $1,000 and I'm going to move on with my day. Everybody take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.